I tell myself before every single one of my matches, have fun, score points, let it fly.
It's a bad spot for Caden Storr. Omania adding to his lead.
The unique thing about Peyton and what he carries over from Greco-Roman wrestling is that, it's more of a field thing where, you explode and you go. He has that unique quality that allows him to just zone in and be the show.
Greco-Roman wrestling is wrestling without attacking the legs.
It's a type of art and a craft to be able to move somebody that way and be explosive, and it's very, very hard to stop.
I grew up in the East Bay area in Concord, California.
Peyton was known for throwing people when we were younger. Even my parents and coaches would be like, watch out for the throws. And it was just so weird to see California kids step up and just start doing Greco.
The first club that I joined is the Community Youth Center, and the head coach there was Coach Mark Halvorson, who also was the head coach at De La Salle High School in Concord, where I attended. He really just loved Greco. He loved the fight that it brings.
Coach Halvorson was a father figure in many ways to Peyton. Kind of developed him in more ways than just wrestling.
I was offered to move to the Olympic Training Center and just focus on Greco full-time and kind of skip the college route. Coach Halvorson, the ultimate thing that he told me was, if you're going to wrestle folk style, you might as well do it at the highest level, and that's here in the Big Ten.
Everybody was like, watch out, he's explosive, he could beat anyone at any time. He's like our firework for the team. Peyton does something cool, the whole team gets energized.
We're about probably 40 minutes into practice. I locked eyes with Chris Williams, and he had this sour look on his face. He's like, hey, I'm really sorry. You need to go outside and you need to talk to Taylor, who's my girlfriend. And he gave me a hug, and I literally asked him, I was like, are you messing with me? And so I walked out the doors, and I see Taylor, and she has this terribly sick look on her face. And she was like, it's Halvorson. And I just asked, is he dead? And she goes, yeah. He was just asleep and he just had a heart attack. And then I just sunk to the floor, kind of just blacked out, you start spiraling. He was the reason why I wrestled. He still, in some way, was the only opinion that I really, cared about. I didn't really have much motivation to get back down to weight. I didn't really have much motivation, to go to practice. When something is the reason why you do something, why you wrestle, and then you don't have that anymore, you don't want to go to practice. I had a big match coming up with the University of Michigan, and I was wrestling Caden Storr, who was ranked number 8 in the country at the time. And there was just a lot of emotions going on.
Peyton Omania is wrestling with a heavy heart. His Greco coach, Mark Halvorson, passed away a few days ago.
I just kept telling myself everything that he would tell me. Stick to the plan, have fun, score points, let it fly.
Ooh, nice left-handed headlock here by Omania.
I didn't have any plans of going and do that. That was pretty much the first move I learned. That was his specialty.
Now that left-handed headlock one more time.
And he did another one. We were just going crazy, like going out of our seats. I was jumping up and down. I was on the mat.
I just think that on that day, at that time, that's just what was meant to happen. It was just right. Yeah.
That is a big win for Peyton Omania. Overwhelmed by emotion.
I had tears in my eyes. A lot of times you look at things and go, is there a bigger power out there? And you knew at that moment there was something bigger out there. I knew Coach Halvorson was with him, kind of saying, hey, keep getting up, buddy. Keep getting up. Keep attacking.
I could feel the void in my life more after I did that, because all I wanted to do was call him and tell him what happened, and I couldn't do that. I just felt like something in my life was missing.
There's some days he would come in and he wouldn't be able to come to practice because he said every time he stepped onto the mat, Like, he would think about him.
All within a few weeks, I lost 2 matches at the Big Tens, 2 matches at the NCAAs, and 2 matches at the Olympic team trials. I was more upset with myself for letting the passing of Coach Halvorson kind of weigh on me more than I think it should have. When I was on that little streak of not doing so well, I was just trying to get through every day. I think I did a really good job not feeling sorry for myself anymore.
It was definitely something special. You could tell it was a new Peyton evolving.
In September, I flipped the script and I actually ended up making the 2021 Senior World Team member, and I got to compete at the World Championships in Oslo, Norway.
When he stepped out on the mat, you knew he was a different wrestler. He just popped.
Everyone loves a good underdog story. I mean, I was a 6th seed coming into the tournament, and I just found a way to get the job done.
Coach Halvorson, rest in peace. He kind of showed me the ropes on Greco, and everything I do is because of him, and everything I do is for him. So it's for you.